See who's still awake. I suppose this is sort of like the real fans, right? Because these are the guys who get the note. They hit the bell. If you're seeing this now, it's because you're a bell hitter. You're a goddamn bell hitter right now. I think we have a winner here. It's Joey. Yeah, I'm back. Everybody went to bed. I just made a fresh coffee. I'm kind of awake. I was like, you know what? I'll go live. Why not? I had a kitty pestering me despite creating a pretty awesome kitty bed. You go upstairs? I doubt I'll be left alone. That coffee is good. That is good. So who we got? Wow, look who's here. Fuck Naked City. Look, Reenie's up. Yeah, the Noti Squad, exactly. Yeah, it's a late night. 3 p.m. in Melbourne. Look at you. Tony the bell hitter from Townsend. Right, or you're European and you just woke up. We might see someone from Central European time. Looking your way, Germany. Because it's 7:13 a.m. there. Be 6:13 in the UK. You'd have to be a bit of an early riser. Although it would be Sunday morning there, so. And, they're so far north, it's been, sunlight since like 4 a.m. Yeah, see, 6 a.m. in Ireland. See, Germany right there. Oh, look at this. We got Davidas. What's up, buddy? I am up. Got shut down by cops tonight. The way you get a crowd going. I tell you, dude, those Russian women, when you were like, where are you from? And you figure out, dude, that was so genuine. It was such a funny, and they were so good. The laughter, that was like such a perfect video. It really was. I just really enjoyed that. There was just so much, because at first she's like, she literally like hand waves you at the beginning. You're like, well, I'm looking up a song now. You see, you're like, ah. Then you were like their favorite. Oh my God, I love that video. Could watch that 1,000 times. Played 89 plus too loud. Uh-oh. Look at you. You got the sound police on you. They out there with dB meters it's like you're at the NAMM show. Yeah, I'm back, Ron. 1:13 p.m. in the Philippines. So you're right on. You're exactly on the other side of the earth from us, because it's 1:15 a.m. here. Guitar sounds great. I'm hearing a scratching sound. It's because I got a scratchy kitty. What are you doing? You just gonna hang here? Okay. You just gonna hang? All right. There you go. Oh, look at the belly. Yeah. This cat, she's pretty. They latch on to somebody And this one has seemingly latched onto me. I think we can get cat cam going here. Kind of in the dark, but right there. Sweetie, can you look up? Any chance? Any chance of looking up? No. She got her way boots. Yep. Oh yeah. SG cam. Looking pretty good right there. Still haven't taken the plastic off though. Still encased in plastique. Oh, tell Jill I said hi. Oh, hello. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'm gonna give you such a bro hug. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna go to Summer NAMM. I think I'm holding it all off until Winter NAMM. And that'll be my foray back. I think. Unless Henning does something, he has a way. He has a way of convincing me. But I was looking at Summer NAMM, and then I wasn't looking at Summer NAMM, and it's only 2 days. It's a short flight, though. It's not a very long flight. But I'm so on the fence. I think I'm saying no. I think I'm still in the no camp. I'll check the flights. How's that for committal? Where is she? She's right there. What are you doing, hon? She's like, how long are you going to play that thing? I hear you. I'm definitely at Summer NAMM, Jill, too. Jill says she hopes you're there. Yeah, I'll keep looking. If I can get a bargain on it. We actually just got our taxes back, so that takes a little bit of pressure off. So maybe. The tricky part is, between the flight and the, the hotel, it adds up. It quickly adds up. I think. I don't think that's the right sound for Bark at the Moon, though. I think I need, like... Where's the other one I like? This one here. Yeah, well, that one will get you in trouble. Thank you. Good night. You gotta do it like, to do it right, you can't go. You have to hit that swing. Do the tapper. It's hard. It's hard. Because you have to cross strings in, it's not in time, it's in swing time. Dooba-tappa. That was probably the best one, timing-wise, of all of them. I know, Tennessee is hot as balls right now. And, it doesn't get better in July. You're making a good point. See, in the summer, when I leave Boston and I go to Nashville, that's what we call going from the frying pan to the fire, right? In the wintertime, when I go to California, it's like going from the freezer, right, to, a much, I guess it would be like Boston in springtime or Boston in the fall, right? It's not it can be super warm, but it's pretty rare. Usually it's like in like the 50s, 60s, I know, exactly. Andy Zeb. Hey, what's up, Sean? Yeah, exactly. From the freezer, like a picnic cooler. Exactly. It's like, it's not hot, but it can be. It's rare, but it can. I was there one year. I think I've been there 6 or 7 times. And one year, they had Santa Ana winds. And I remember walking to from the hotel, and it was breezy, and it was like 90 degrees, and you couldn't even feel it. And the dew point was like 15. Like ridiculously dry. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I'm using that THU. I like that one. That's I think that needs a different sound. I think that needs a slightly more... or... all right, leave it on that. That's a good one. I knew I'd draw him out. See, all I had to do was stay up late. I knew you'd get here, Nick. You're an early riser and an early drinker. What's up, Quentin? Why can't I sleep, Steve? Guys, same here. I know I'm up I'm up a little late, but that's okay. 1:30 a.m. here. 1:26. I got to be up way too early for a musician tomorrow. All right, got to play at church. That'll do it. Steve, in the 70s was Kiss's impact, really, all that, if you will, for, I think, a certain demographic, a certain kid of a certain age. Older kids wrote them off, but younger kids loved them. And, no, they were all that. I would say they peaked probably in 78. Dynasty, I think they lost a lot of people with their Kisco, right? Like, sort of and besides, disco was dead by 79, right? It peaked in 78. And then, Unmasked came out, and that was pretty forgettable. I'm sure there's somebody out there that loves a few tunes off of it, but you could say that about any Kiss album. And then Music from the Elder was just a colossal fail. It really just felt like, once again, Kiss like showing up on the scene like 2 years too late, 3 years too late. And it felt like a response to Pink Floyd's The Wall, which was a concept album that was huge at the time. The Wall was a massive album. And I think they looked at that, the whole thing it's all concept albums now, right? And so they came out with that, but it really, where The Wall was a goddamn rock opera, Music from the Elder, again, you'll find people that are like, World Without Heroes. There's a few tunes on the album that people will defend, right? And they're pretty good tunes, but just as a whole, that album was weak. Then comes Creatures. And Creatures just completely, in my mind, threw a pair of paddles on that band and resuscitated what seemed to be a corpse, at least for me. And I loved Creatures. I thought Creatures of the Night was the best album since pretty much Love Gun, right? See you, Sean. Yeah, The Wall was a massive album. I mean, just so huge, and had a ton of radio play. It had all kinds of critical acclaim, And I think Kiss looked at The Wall and was like, yeah, we should just do that. Just like you said, just like in 78, you were like, let's come out with a Kiss disco song. Sure. And it comes out in 79, and by then, disco was over. There was a whole anti-disco movement then. Yeah, Creatures saved them, I think. And then Lick It Up wasn't bad. Animalize was okay. What was that one? Was it Hot in the Shade? That was actually a pretty good album. Not bad. And then I think they, once again, just like Creatures, they went a little harder. And what was the one after that? It's on the tip of my tongue there. Not Redemption. God, the hell is the name of that one? What's the name one? What's that one? You know that one. Where they said, you know what? We look like Motley Crue now. Probably 91 or 92, I'm thinking. Revenge, thank you. Yeah, Revenge. And again, sort of, I think, I remember kids who are like 5, 6, 7 years younger than me, really loving that album. Like that was sort of like their Kiss album. And then I think after that it was just sort of a retread of nostalgia, right? Makeup went back on, and then, right, what's old was new again. The funny thing is that I found Kiss the way a lot of kids found bands back then, and that was like my parents, really my mother, would bring us to Bradley's or Sears or Zayre's or Mammoth Mart or, whatever department store we were going to. Was it Toppers? Was Toppers one? And we would just go to the record section, Lechmere, and we would go to I especially remember going to Sears and just go to the record section and just sit there. And Bradley's too, that huge music section. And seeing Kiss, right? That's when you'd buy a record just based on the album cover. I mean, you're hoping the music is as good as that pretty kick-ass cover. And you'd see Kiss, and you'd say, like, I have no idea what this band sounds like, but I really hope they're awesome. It was a comic book thing, right? It was right, larger than life. They look like no other band out there, and it really did appeal to kids. I want to say ages like 9 to 15, right? Yeah, Revenge was a great album. Yeah, Crazy Nights, Revenge, and then it was like Hot. Was it Hot in the Shade or something like that? El Cato. Oh, you were a good kitty. That's my good kitty. There she is. Oh, yeah. Just lay down. Yeah, just chill. Just chill. You're good. No, I don't know Carnival of Souls. Is it a grunge album? That sounds about right. Right. They're very calculated in that way. I mean, you can hear it in like Heaven's on Fire. I mean, that's such a mid-'80s pop metal song. Was it right? You out? Yeah, I liked I love the album called, remember Kiss Classics, right? They did a side release where they redid a bunch of their original songs. I actually really dig that album. What I like about it is that they kept true to the original pacing, right? Very often in the live shows and in the remakes, they speed it up a little bit, but they didn't with that one. I really like the Kiss Classics, of course spelled with a K. And then I actually didn't hate Monster. I had friends that really hated Monster, but I think that was like one of the first albums I just straight up, listened to on probably Amazon Music or Spotify or something like that, right? Um, I remember I had it in like rotation for a while, and I didn't hate it. I actually kind of liked it, and then I remember later on getting confused between that and what was the other one? Not Monster. What was the one before Monster? God, I can't even remember it. What's up, Sean? I don't sleep. I'm up late. I don't know. Are you gonna go, Sean? I'm leaning towards a no. I'm leaning towards saving it all up for Winter Nam. You know, have you seen my hair? It's I'm saving up for a haircut. Sonic Boom. Yeah, I kind of like Sonic Boom. So I kind of like Sonic Boom and Monster. I didn't hate. You know? Yeah, you gonna be there? Yeah. Yeah, Sonic Boom was before Monster. Monster, I want to say, was 2012. I saw them on the Hallelujah tour. You seen that? I'm using my friggin' headphones like a goddamn headband. Grow that out to Winter Nam. My wife is already, sending me a cease and desist letters. So she wants me to go get it cut like ASAP. Yeah, you hold it. Okay, well that's good to know. At least I know I have, a surrogate there. Exactly. Be ready by Winter Nam. Yeah, I'm rocking the do. No, like my wife says, that's a hair don't. Yeah, it's a little late, a little bit, not terribly late. Funny thing is, a couple of years ago, we would have live shows, like me and Tone King and like Phil McKnight, and the show would be over at 9 p.m. or midnight or 1 a.m. and we would hang out till like 5:30. I'd be like, the sun's coming up, guys. Gotta go. Yeah, a bit like a mop top. That is so high. It's like way up there. Honey, you wanna know. Trying to get a gig at the Foxy. Yeah. Just, making it rain. Making it rain up in there. Yo, what's up, Perfecto? What's up, buddy? Exactly. I know all Foreigner songs, but I don't know any Foreigner songs. That's how it goes. I could beneath the wing of the bluebird as he sings. A 6 o'clock alarm will never end. And I rise. Yeah, Lou Gramm can belt, man. Lou Gramm is killer. With the Focusrite interface, can I run pedals? So you can. You got to be careful of that input. You got to watch your input meter, because some pedals you turn it all the way up and you barely get a line signal. Other pedals you turn it up and you could hurt that interface, because they really do have a strong output, and they're meant to sort of overdrive the input of your assumedly tube amp and give it a nice, breakup. But the breakup when going into an interface is not that nice. It's like, shards of glass on aluminum. Maybe shards of glass on stainless steel. Either way, it's not a pleasant sound. But I've had good luck with it. I've done I would say check out the Carl Martin. I do it for the Carl Martin. I forget the name of the pedal, but I don't have too many Carl Martin videos up there. That one, the difference when that pedal is on and off is like night and day. I am. I'm still up. Steve watched TTK last night. He talked about Sire LPs. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard of them. There's so many companies that way. And the other thing, when you go to the NAMM show, Perfecto knows this. You go to the NAMM show, you walk around, you're like, how many guitar companies can we possibly have? It's like there's just so many companies. Like a lot. It's a crowded field. Yeah. I'm missing it. I'm not hitting it. Yeah, no. That is it's that crossover right there that's getting me. That's the riff at the end. Are you going to consider a 2021 Christmas recorded hit? I think you mean record. Sure. Just throw it on the pile of things to get done this year. Maybe one Christmas song. Exactly. He's having an episode. Hey, what's up, Buzz? Surprised you don't have an ESP or LTD. I know. Yeah. It feels like a glaring omission, right? I agree. I had an ESP years ago. Kind of had a chunky neck, though. It was their vintage Strat style, and I didn't gel with it. But I feel like if I was going to get one, like I like the Mirage. That's a bit pricey. And then the other one is the 87. Another pretty good one. Yeah, sparking and aluminum versus stainless steel tone metal debate. I play the Spark 40 Sure, I do. I actually have it over in the other section now, though. I'm trying to separate it. Got to keep them separated. They wrote a song about it back in the 90s. I know, you got to yank on the string. It's like, that's just like total shit, right? It's like I'm not getting that. That's the riff. But now play it at this tempo. You know? I thought going into it might help. It doesn't. Yeah, my fingers don't want to move. If I take my, I'm gonna take my watch off. Work it out. Work that shit out. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. You ever serenade my neighbors? No, I don't. I usually use the, because I think I played it. I had it going one day, and my wife was like, she said, "Oh, Nancy down the street said that some kid was playing the radio loud on the street the other day." She goes like, "That was probably you." I was like, "Yeah, it probably was me." So I only crank it up in the winter when I know everybody's got their windows closed. I used to be able to play that. In fact, I remember playing that like for somebody back in the 90s. And they were like, "Dude." They're like, "I knew you played guitar. I didn't know you played guitar." I used to have that down, but see, even there, I overshot it. Something a little, that's the Silver Jubilee. That's the Silver Jubilee. I as much as I like that sound, it's still a little bright for these pickups anyway. That's when I like this one. The other one I have that's actually pretty good is this. It's an amp, but it's got that Andy Timmons. So mid-push. It's so mid-push. All right. It's like a stereo. Meh. Like a flux lead. Bass face. Tweedy. I kind of like this one. Some of you will know that. Sadly, not many. Oh, look who's here. Brah, if I'm in bed, you should definitely be in bed. Yeah, no. He points out, the man isn't wrong. That was the MTV riff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No one knows where this is going now. Not even me. Steve, have you ever played a Rockman X100? They sell for $500. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had one. I think I had the X one. The X100 was the cheaper one that came out. I think it was the second round, right? So the first one I thought was just a straight up Rockman, and then later came the Rockman X100, which was I thought an upgrade over the first series. I could be wrong on that though. A bit of More Than the Feeling. It was like D to G, right? Something like that, right? Now the two. Oh, it's silliness. Do I make another coffee? It's 1:56 a.m. And it poses the question: how late is too late for a cup of coffee? Now, I made this one at 12:30 a.m. and it's now out. And then the question becomes: do you make a coffee at 2 a.m.? Feels a bit bold. Feels like a bold move. The SpongeBob theme song. Or it feels like the coffee will be bold. What? Boston had some riffs. Though I don't know, I mean, who played that? Was that Tom Schultz playing that? Or was that Barry Goudreau? I don't know. See, it's a funny thing about bands back then is that, and I'm looking your way, Ozzy. Sometimes you just took credit just because it was sort of your band. So, you know, was that all written out? Now, knowing the control freak that Tom Schultz was, it probably was. Like, he probably labored over every single note in it. But who knows? Who knows? It feels improvised. Did Tom track almost all of it? I wouldn't doubt it. He's like literally from the town next door. And he used to work. He used to work at this building complex that's in the same like office park area, but now it's Moderna, and they quietly took down their signage on the front because they just didn't want visitors. They felt like they might be the subject of like visitation, so they quietly got rid of that sign. And I wouldn't even have known about it except that the parking lot is so huge and mostly empty, right? Because it used to be Polaroid. That we bring the kids there to learn how to drive, right? Because it's an enormous. You can learn how to parallel park and pull into a parking spot and 3-point turns, and it is just completely wide open and empty. There's like 10% of that lot's being used. Yeah, exactly. Tom's a total control freak. I've never met Tom Schultz, but I did see him at a Gulf station in Dedham Square. He was fueling up his BMW. It looked pretty sweet. It had like that kind of like tiny little beak nose to it. Is that like an 8 Series, right? It goes down. This is probably in the late 80s, maybe the early 90s, late 80s. I ran into Steven Tyler at the Marshfield Fair one year. I actually have it on video. I happen to have a video camera with me. And I shot it on video. And he's buying like a leather satchel at like one of the vendors. And people are going, Steven Tyler. Bro, it's Steven Tyler, bro. And and a woman is on the phone. She's like, no, I'm telling you, like right now, Steven Tyler's here. And he like walks up and pulls the phone out of her hand. He goes, who's this? You know? And they were all like giggling. He goes, it's Steven Tyler, baby. You know? Wow. You know, he drawing attention to himself a little bit. He was waiting for his credit card to go through on the purchase of like some sort of like a leather bag. And he was funny. My son wasn't born. All right, so it's before 2005, and we were with my daughter. So it's probably the one from the summer of 2004, because I remember she was big enough we had to put her in a stroller, right? So she's not an infant. Yeah, summer of 04. Well, did I miss some people here? Yeah, he was an engineer at Polaroid. He supposedly like just wouldn't he wouldn't quit his job until they had like a whole bunch of sales, right? He was just one of those dudes who just played it safe. He's like, listen, I have an engineering degree and I have a good paying job. I'm like a manager here. And so he didn't want to quit the job. You know, he had job security, but the album did so well. You know, that first album was just so crazy. What's up? Studio Shamil. Tyler isn't super short, but he's not a tall guy either. He's probably, I'd have to look again at the footage. I'm going to say everybody, I'm going to say he's like 5'6", something like that, maybe 5'7". That's probably average height, quite frankly. I don't remember him being like 5'4" or something like that. I don't remember him being that. I don't remember him being that short. Is he 5'2", really? No, are you just making that up? I feel like he wasn't that short. Reading some sunny Scotland. 7 a.m. there. Top of the morning to ya. Now, what's a traditional Scottish breakfast? I've seen the English breakfast, you know, with the blood sausage and the beans, and, you know, feels like it's quite a, right, couple of eggs. It's quite a what else do they do? The bacon. It's a laundry list. But what about Scottish breakfast? Porridge, oats. So, more like wheat, germ, like oat-based, like oatmeal, than hand fruit and meat. It's more or less the same, but you have a square sausage patty, Lawrence sausage instead of the link sausage. Also haggis and a potato scone. Potato seems to be a big. I mean, in America, the hash brown. I mean, potatoes or the dice. What do they call those? I guess breakfast potatoes or just hash potatoes or I don't know. There's a name for it, but yeah, potatoes at breakfast seems to be a pretty common thing. No, you rock, Brian. Never forget that, bro. You take a sheep. Okay, we have a thing. You take a sheep to the edge of a cliff. Okay. uh. Steve, how do you buy boutique pickups that keep things stuck? I tend to keep them stuck as long as they don't suck. All right. But, as long as the pickup is somewhat decent, I don't really feel the need to change them. And I don't, I know I got friends that like, second they get a guitar, right to EMGs, right to Fishman, right to Alt Duncans, right? They just like a certain brand. No, I like to play it loose. Oh yeah, oh no, we're back. A potato scone is basically like a slice of bread made with potato and flour. Yeah. Yeah, julienne potatoes, maybe that's what it is. Or I don't think they call it hash browns because hash browns, imply that they're, what I'm saying, that they're really sliced up, right? These are more like little potatoes with a little bit of onion, right? And they're browned, and they're like, I bet they just. I should look up like the Toast Office. We have a couple places around here that kind of specialize in breakfast. Home fries. Home fries. Home fries. That's what they would call it here. Does it look like a French fry? Hell no. They might call it right, or hashed potatoes, But I think home fries is what home style fries. Right. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're not elongated like a French fry you'd get at McDonald's. They're like little diced potatoes that are browned with onions, right? And maybe green pepper, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty much onion and spices. Making me hungry. There's got to be an all-night diner around somewhere. Actually, there's one or two in Boston, but they're it's a little crazy, and actually the prices go up at night. If they're the little cubed ones, country style, I think we call them home fries up here in the Northeast. Oh no, French fries aren't French. We got no. I wonder if I can. That's weird. Sometimes they knock comments out, and I can't unhide them. Right? YouTube is like blocking them. I don't know. I don't get it. Have you caught my latest tracks? I don't think so. Potatoes O'Brien. Thanks, Brian, from Oregon. Potatoes O'Brien. There you go. Yeah, it'd be full of drunks now. It's not the drunks you got to worry about. You'll get people that wander in that are pretty, they're homeless, and some people are just looking for, you know, some sort of drama. But for the most part, you just ignore it and plow through your sandwich. Uh, yeah, I could. Yeah, I could go for like a full. So there's a place a couple of towns over called the 50s Diner. They've been around forever, and they do a pretty good, like if you get the full 50s breakfast, it's like a couple of slabs of bacon, a couple of sausages, you know, like 2 or 3 eggs. Um, they do the hash browns and or really the home style. I think they call it home style potatoes, and the toast and everything. I mean, they do it up, and a short stack of like pancakes. It's like, it's quite the list. In fact, right now it is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all my fellow fathers out there. Let's get drunk now. So I'm going for. I think I'm going out for a meal tomorrow. Let me see if I can find it. Where are we going? Let me take a quick look here. We're going out for something. We're going somewhere. Let me think. I think it's up. I think it's up in Burlington, but it's not at the Burlington Mall. I don't think it's Cafe Escadrille. I think it's. Let me see. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I already go past it. There's a Marshall's, a Target. There's a Dunks, right? Let me think. Maybe I'm in the wrong area. I think about this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll bet it's up a little more north than that. No, because there's 93. There's no way it's there. And it's Wynn Street. It's definitely not there. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I think it's either the Chateau or Burton's. Could be Burton's. Let's check the menu. Menus. All right, here we go. All right. What am I doing here? Might start off with the wings. Oh, look at all you. What's up, buddy? What's up, Brad? Well, let me go back here. What's up, dude? I'm up late. I'm contemplating making another cup of coffee, but maybe not. I'm going out for Father's Day tomorrow. I'm pretty sure this is the place. If it's not, this is all for nothing. But I might go with, those scallops might be calling my name. Seared scallops with bacon and creamed sweet corn. Yeah, maybe. Buffalo chicken dip, spinach and artichoke dip. Memphis dry rub wings. Maple sriracha, you can keep that. That sounds disgusting. What do we got here? Bunch of crap. Yeah, no superfoods. No bowls. That New York strip might be calling my name, though. Hold on. Happy Father's Day to all my scallops and the crab cake. Let me look at I didn't see the crab cake. Crab cake? Oh, right, oven roasted crab cake with fennel slaw and remoulade. A remoulade. Uh, I want to be the guy who sits and comes up with the goddamn descriptions. I just, I just think it's a cool job. A 12-ounce Allen Brothers strip with mashed potatoes, seasonable vegetables, and of course bone marrow butter. Take a whole squirrel barbecued. Is it next week? I'm a week early on Father's Day. I think they want to do it tomorrow. It could be a thing where it's just we're doing it a week early. Just because it's a timing thing. I think. Oh, you know why? I think next weekend. Now that I think about it, I think next weekend my wife is taking my son down to New Jersey to go to some ridiculous like reefapalooza, which is if you're into like reef tanks and all that crap. He's gonna go there. And I guarantee you they're gonna like buy something and drive back here at breakneck speed and get it in the tank, like from New Jersey. It's crazy. Bone marrow butter. Oh, thanks, Bernard. Hello from Pittsburgh, Steve. Do you still have the red S470 with the Duncans? I do. Unfortunately, it's right there. Unfortunately, I screwed up the wiring in it, and I can't figure out how to friggin' fix it. And there's like no wiring schematics out there. And so at some point, I just got to pull the switch out and sort of reverse engineer what goes where, because it is like it's mind-boggling. I think one whole side of that switch plate is just the ground. It's really, really crazy. It's like one of their weirdest. It's not a regular blade switch. It's this like plastic, like encased switch that's a little crazy. Anyway, I could go for the lobster shrimp pasta and crab cakes. Oh, piccata. I am a fan of the piccata, right? Yeah. But spinach? Really? And piccata? You're putting spinach? I mean, capers, sure. Lemon butter sauce, sure. Usually it's artichoke hearts. Cheeseburger, Max Burger. A Reuben? I think the Reuben was a sandwich that was entered in a contest. Wasn't that a contest winner? Right? Was the start of the Reuben. Well, California chicken. Bronze chicken, Black Forest ham, guacamole, pepper jack, chipotle crema, and hand-cut fries. Fish sandwich. Have that and a couple of beers. That's a nap on the ride home. Fish tacos. I think I'm done with fish tacos. The last couple of times I got them, I did not care for them. It's like I felt like I was the first one to order them in like a month. The guy was like, "Really? Okay, bro." Wow. Didn't know you were so risky. Yeah. Maybe we'll start out with the scallops. Am I going all seafood? Working my way to the lobster shrimp pasta. And finish it off with the Max Burger. Nice. Anyway. Yeah, I think my wife's away next weekend. That's why we're doing it tomorrow. I think she's going down to I spent the last 30 minutes begging manufacturers for free products. Yeah. It's the hardest part of the job. Ibanez switches do suck when you're rewiring. See, was there a seeded plank salmon on there? Oh, right. A market catch at market price. That sounds pricey. When the price is so high, we're not going to put it in here. You know, just ask the waitress after your third drink. Simply prepared grilled, bronzed, or pan-seared. Mediterranean pan-seared. It's a fried haddock now. Now I'm going. I think I'm going to go. I do like a New York strip. I do like a ribeye. The problem with that is that I can buy a ribeye. I can buy a ribeye from Costco that's pretty damn awesome, you know, and cook that out on the grill and get a steak that I'm just going to say, you know, not to brag, pretty damn good steak, okay? I'm just saying. I can, the one thing I can do is I can cook a steak pretty damn good. And you know, you go to Costco and you walk out of there with, you know, and they have Prime, but even their choice is pretty damn awesome. And you know, you can make a damn good steak at home when you can't buy a steak at a supermarket, all right? But at Costco, you can buy a steak that's as good as you're going to get from any butcher. And you know, and have a, you know, quite a meat-tacular day. It's again, that's why it's a little tricky to buy steak out. I'm sure it's good, but I don't know. Look at that hair. Look at that. God. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to mess up a good steak. Just don't overcook it. Exactly. You know, it's like, just don't forget about it. You know, you got to keep your eye on it. Exactly. Once you see the blood is on the top, you know, quick turn. And, you know, I can tell done this by touch now. I've been doing this for like literally 30 years. And I'm so good at just like, you know, putting a fork on a steak and saying, no. Yup, now it's ready. Pull it off. Prell man. Prell came up recently. We were at camp. We found some old camp photos. And I was reminded that they didn't let you shower. You had to go like shower in the stream. They had a waterfall. You had to go like wash your hair in the stream with the Prell they provided. Exactly. Never forget the steak. Yeah, you know, Craig's right. You sear. You know, you can't go too crazy, but you got to sear it to get some good flavor, some caramelization, and you got to let it rest. If you don't let a steak rest, it's like you just spent 20 minutes for no good reason, because the whole thing is, you know, at least 25 or really 30. I think you got to wait a good 5 to 10 minutes. You tent it, you leave it on the plate, you finish all the rest of your sides, and then the steak is goddamn perfect. You know, it really is. You got to let those juices redistribute. Just searched it. Looks like Prell is still around. Damn. Prell. Wow. Ruben says, because they review of Squire, he tells their person for Strat style made by Squire. Thank you so much. Awesome, dude. Squire makes awesome stuff. They're really good. I know I haven't seen a Prell bottle in a long time. Green, right? Wasn't Prell green? I remember it being green. Like you were washing your hair with, you know, dishwashing detergent. Yeah, green. The other one was not Prowl. What was the one that came out in the? What was What was the? Who owned the Two Friends and They'll Tell Two Friends and so on and so on? Was that I want to say it starts with an H, but I'm drawing a blank. And they'll tell two friends and so on and so on. Remember that ad? It was huge. Was it VO5? You might be right. VO5 sounds like the right answer. Calgon. I don't think it was Head and Shoulders. Was it Alberto VO5? Herbal Essence. Steve's got it right. The correct answer is Herbal Essence. Oh my God, dude. It's Herbal Essence. That was it. Yeah, I think it was Herbal. It could have been Fabergé, but I don't think so. I could have sworn it was Herbal Essence. Yeah, Herbal Essence. God. Oh, man. Getting punchy. Exactly, mane and tail. So, I was on, I think, the Strat Talk forum, and someone was like, you know, what's with all these, like, terrible reaction videos? And, you know, when did this whole industry of, like, reaction videos come out? And a dude posted a picture of Beavis and Butthead and said, in the early 90s, which is so true. That's pretty much what their show was, right? It was like reaction videos. I was like, oh, that's smart. That's clever. And, you know, the thing is, the whole thing about reaction videos is that here's a reaction video I would like to see. I would like to see someone throw on a piece of music and go, wow, this is really terrible. This is like unlistenable. Like who could even like this? This is god awful. This is like the worst. This is the worst music I have ever heard in my entire life. But you're never going to see that because there's a formula. And the formula sort of works like this. You go on, I never knew how awesome they were. They're totally awesome. And the person or persons, the people who really like that band, sit there and they smile and they nod and go, see, I told you they were unbelievable. And you're like, yeah, no, it's really awesome. And so you're making friends with people who they like that band, and all you're doing is validating a position that they've already taken. What you won't see is somebody going out there and saying, this is terrible. This is the worst band. Do you like this band? This is garbage. This is hot garbage. I don't ever hear it. I don't ever see those reaction videos, ever. You know, they're usually quite gushing. I never knew. You know, this band was so... I never knew this wildly popular band that many people seem to like would be so good. Exactly. How can you lose with a video format that alienates all your viewers? Here's my formula. I draw them in by mentioning the band that they love. Then I just shit all over it. Welcome to my world. Oh, God. Yeah. 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 I get that with people with guitars, too. They made a purchase. They like the guitar. They want you to validate their purchase. They want you to help them out by telling them how awesome the guitar is. And just someday, you just want to say, that's the worst possible guitar you could have bought. Because it's not true. That every guitar out there is, somewhat decent. You really can't go wrong with like 99% of what's on the market. And at some point, it just becomes, a taste, choices, right? But you just sometimes want to say, oh, dude, don't tell me you bought one of those. Because, of course, they always tell you after they bought it. And you just want to say, like, that guitar, and I'm not kidding you, that guitar raped a bunch of children. I didn't know if you knew that. Like, you just awful. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. But you just... Hey, I've been alienating people on my channel for about a year now. I don't recommend. Yeah. It's a strategy. To what end? No one really knows. But it's a strategy. A couple people did that around 2000, 2006, 2007. Yeah. All right, Manfred. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. People tell you. I see it on Strat Talk all the time. They're like, what's this guitar worth? They're like, or is this a real Fender? And it's not. It's like clearly not a real Fender. And they're like, no, definitely not. Don't buy it. Oh, well, what if I already bought it? Well, you probably should have come to us before you bought it. Because, that's fake. That's all day fake. Like, massively fake. I think it's A, right? Feels like it's E. All right, it's 2:35. I should be wrapping this up soon. Because it is 2:35 in the morning. About to pull a trigger on a PRS SE hollow body 2 piezo, can't afford the USB. But all those SEs they seem to be pretty decent. I remember playing one at I think the first GitCon, and I was like, hey, this one's pretty nice. And then I was like, oh my God, it's an SE. I didn't even realize it. It took me looking at the headstock to figure it out. Oh, thanks, Tony. Yeah, you'd watch my reaction vids. Yeah. Oh, it's early. Can I turn the clock back 1 hour? If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. review my stuff with the cats. Yeah. Yeah, SFB Theater 3000. Oh, God. In the not too distant future. Yeah, cat reaction videos. Kind of nonplussed. The same reaction. Sort of doesn't give a shit. You're up late, Ken. I know I'm up late too. Vladimir Lupin pedal, I haven't heard of it. All right, dudes, I think I'm finally starting to get tired here. When I get new guitars to unbox, I'd have them do CAT scans. You're kind of late to this one. I'm thinking about wrapping it up soon. I'm finally starting to feel tired at 2:39 a.m. The sound of Gibson humbuckers, but budget won't permit it. Other than Duncan's, any lower cost recommendations? Really, Duncan and DiMarzio are going to be your two lower costs. It seems like almost everybody else is getting a bit more money than they are right now. They're still around $70, 65, $70 a pickup. A lot of people are north of $100 right now for a pickup. So I still think DiMarzio and Duncan, just because of their share economy, economies of scale, because they just push out so many pickups, you can still get them at a pretty good, pretty good price. I can feel it in my right hand. Not quite. My brain is like, really, bro? We doing this right now? Do I have any cats down here? I don't. I think they all. I think they're out of here. All right, dudes, I think I'm going to split. Great hanging out. I don't think this will be live, really, for any. I think if you're a subscriber and you rang the bell, think you'll still get a notice, and this will show up tomorrow, but I think for everyone else it won't. YouTube has like all these kind of settings you can do now. So it'll be out there, but it'll be like unlisted. Anyway. There you go. For cheap pickups, I like the Guitar Fetish stuff. That guy's been doing, he's a Massachusetts guy. He's done really well. He's got a lot of people that really dig his stuff out there. I agree. Guitar Fetish, that dude, he runs quite a shop there. He's got his stuff down. For a low cost, pickup. I still think you can get a pretty decent pickup out of Duncan or DiMarzio, though. They both make so many good, The PAF Pro from DiMarzio is a killer pickup. The Duncan 59 is a killer pickup. They're all pretty damn good. All right, dudes. All right, guys. No, you rock. Super thanks to anyone who contributed tonight. That's completely unexpected and much appreciated. I'm probably going to get the scallops now. Okay. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you next Saturday night for the regular one. These bonus ones. I gotta be jacked on coffee, which I was, but I'm crashing hard now. It's a hard crash. All right, dudes. No, you rock. I'll see you in a week. Later.